Hi there, everyone. This is Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Rec Department. And we are out on the trail, our favorite spot, where acreage is key.
Uh, well, that's true, Leah. We are looking at this tree right here. Last week you mentioned the spruce. There's one over there, fine example. And here we have a balsam fir. Another great example of a Christmas tree that sometimes people use to bring the life of the woods into their homes.
There's snowflakes going through
Yeah,
the
as
video
soon as
right
I started
now.
talking about Christmas, it's a Christmas miracle. So sometimes people choose to buy artificial trees, which are primarily made in China and shipped across the sea. And then at the end of their life, they end up in a landfill and they've got a bunch of chemicals in them. And that's one way to go. But people think, oh, they last for many years. A Christmas tree, have it for a couple weeks and it's gone. Okay, Christmas trees. You can go to a Christmas tree farm in New Hampshire. There's about 200 cut your own Christmas tree farms, and people have sown Christmas trees, and it takes 7 to 10, maybe 15 years to get a 6 or 7 foot tree depending on conditions. Sometimes 4 years if things are going great. But during that time, those trees will, according to the National Christmas Tree Association, take that with a grain of salt, it's a big Christmas tree. The Christmas trees will stabilize soil, provide wildlife habitat, and help water resources. Those are all great things. Some people say, oh, but there's like pesticides. So the average Christmas tree that you get from like Cut Your Own has about half an ounce of pesticides on it, over its lifetime. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that number, but it's not very much. And there are operations all over the country. There are operations in Oregon that have 8,500 acres of Christmas trees. We don't have any operations like that in New Hampshire. So like if you go to your neighbor's house and they have a couple Christmas trees there and you cut down one of those, that's going to be a very different thing than where they are harvesting them with helicopters. They're like cutting them down, putting them in bundles. Helicopter brings them to the truck where they are shipped all over the country, all over the world. There are Christmas tree farms in all 50 states. But here in New Hampshire, you can go do that Christmas tree farm thing. Or you can go to the National Forest and get a permit, and for less than $10 you can go out into the woods and get a tree, as it was done for many years until the 1940s and 1950s is really when Christmas tree farms started to become a thing. But I'm gonna make a plug here for going out into the forest, getting harvesting one tree. If like some people I know, you have very small children, a tree like this has a nice Christmas tree shape up above. Some of these branches down here, you just like cut off all of these branches, decorate your tree up above. Young people, cats, dogs, free to move around out near here, and you have a beautiful Christmas tree. Whatever you decide to do, at the end of its life, Christmas trees can be mulched if you get a live tree. And if you don't have a Christmas tree and you celebrate other holidays, I hope you have a great one. But just enjoy the trees that we have out here too.
Thanks so much.